DJ Big Squeeze.
Yeah, what up, though?
What's good, my brother?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Yes, if you ain't familiar, get familiar. It's your boy Big Squeeze, live and direct. I am in the building, and I got the homie with me. I brought my big dog, my brother. Mook, what up? What up, fool?
Yep. What's good, bro?
I'm good, man.
How are
Listen,
you, sir?
let me tell you this, man. I'm actually very fucking excited.
Okay.
I love when we chop it up, when we have our sessions, when we go in, when we, converse. And this shit right here is dope to me, man. This is about to be fun.
I agree. You never know where the conversation's gonna go.
You never know. And then on top of that, it always be fire conversation, like top notch. So that's what I want to continue to give them.
Always.
Introduce yourself to the people who may not be familiar with you. If you know me, like maybe not Big Squeeze, but if you know LaDon, then you know this nigga. You know who this nigga is. But if you don't know LaDon and you just know Squeeze, then you might not know this guy.
For one, let me say a little bit about myself. For one, like you said, we have been down for 30 years. 30 years.
Definitely close to it.
Man, very extremely close. Like 28.
28, yeah.
Yeah, 28 years, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I go by the name of Mook. If you know me in the professional world, it's probably Rodney. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a cool dude. You know what I'm saying? I like to think of myself as some type of hip hop connoisseur, an athlete, an all around athlete.
See, now you're taking it too far. You can hoop a little bit, you know a little bit about some East Coast hip hop. Connoisseur, no. All around athlete, hell no. I schooled you on the court, my man. So let's not even go there.
Let's just say this. Let's
not even go there.
Off the rip, you've never schooled me on the court. Let's just say
at least three times.
Me saying that I'm an all-around athlete is me being modest. So I am an exception.
That was you being modest?
Yeah, modest, bro. Like there's no sport that I don't excel in.
Live your truth, my G. I can't take that from you.
I'm just saying. Now, as far as me being a quote unquote hip hop connoisseur, that's self-entitled. Okay? I don't know everything. All right. There are a couple things I do know though. And since you said East Coast hip hop, I do know that Notorious B.I.G. is the best rapper ever to touch a mic ever. Ever.
All right.
No debate.
Soon as you said you knew some shit and then you go say some shit like that. Knowing that Jay-Z is still alive and Jay-Z is still 11 albums in, and this nigga, man, come on, man. I ain't about to go there with you, man.
Listen, I'm not.
I ain't even about to go there with you, man, because you bugging. You're fucking bugging already. Out the gate, you're bugging. Out the gate. How could you say, and you know I love B.I.G. That's my guy. You know that. But we got to be honest, and like Hov said, call a spade a spade. You know what I'm saying? We understood that Biggie was at one point the greatest. But we also understood that in 1997, he got taken away from us. That was a long time ago. Jay-Z surpassed him since then, brother. Facts are facts.
In 1997, when Big was taken away from us tragically, he was the best rapper in the world.
No doubt about it. I'm not
when he died, after he died, 98, 99, 2000, etc., he's still the best rapper in the world.
I'm gonna say this: in 2022, if you still saying Big or Pac the greatest, you holding on to them old memories, man. Nostalgia is a dangerous drug. Nostalgia is dangerous because the nostalgia, you got to remember, when you going back to them good times and them good memories, you got to also remember that you were 10, 11, 12 years old when that was happening. You can't go into them good memories 34, 35. It don't
That's
work
not
that
true.
way. It don't work
That
that way. Because you
I
can't put
disagree.
yourself in that position no more. You can't sit up here and think the way you were thinking then.
I disagree
Why?
because if I go back right now at the age I am, 35 years old, and I go back and I listen to Life After Death right now with my adult ears, not with my 10, 11 years old ears.
You can't tell
with my
me
30
that Life After Death, which is Big's greatest CD, right? That's what you're saying?
I'm saying that's his best CD, yes.
Okay. So if you saying Big's greatest CD was Life After Death, you cannot tell me that you could put Life After Death up against American Gangster and tell me that
Yes,
American Gangster is not better.
you could definitely put Life After Death, a
Over,
double CD against American Gangster. Any day of the week, bro. And I love American Gangster. American Gangster is my favorite.
I would put, in fact, I would go as far as to say
Don't think about what you're
Blueprint
about to say.
2. Blueprint 2 might be better than Life After Death.
All right. See,
And
I need that.
and the only reason I say that because it was double disc versus double disc. But I think if you just go with the curse, eliminate, you can take maybe 3-4 tracks. Because this was always my thought. Blueprint 2 should have been a double disc. You had like 4 songs on the Gift that was fire. And almost the whole Curse album was fire. So you take them 3-4 songs off the Gift, add them to the Curse, and you got a fucking platinum 5 mic CD. But if you drop a double disc with all them filler songs, it drop it down to like 3.5, 4 mics.
3.5. You just gave Blueprint 3.5.
Blueprint 2. Blueprint 2. Blueprint 2. On to the next one. Blueprint 2.
No, man. No. That album is easily 4 mics the way it is.
I said 3.5, 4 mics. I said that.
Don't even mention the 3.5.
But
it
had some filler tracks on it. And that's one of Ho's only albums with filler.
I get it.
Let's call it like it is.
This is the thing. All right. I love The Gift and the Curse, though. I love it. I think, too, is a lot of sleeper songs on The Gift that you just don't like because they're not typical Jay songs.
No, it ain't that they're not typical Jay songs. They're not fire. They're not fire. Because like, let's be honest. I'm even reaching with some of the joints I'm bringing over. Like, for instance, I would bring over like Guns N' Roses.
That song hard as fuck.
It's cool, right? But it ain't fire. It ain't fire.
That is fire.
Nah, okay. Heavy D produced it. That's fire. That's dope. The beat was cool. I like the beat. But the hook, it's a flex. It's a flex because it's Lenny Kravitz. It's not just
who else. A fucking legend. He's a fucking legend.
To some people, not to me. Not to me.
Hey, you're breaking my fucking heart.
Nigga, I can't name no fucking Lenny Kravitz songs, bro. I don't know that nigga like that. You don't either, nigga.
I can name some Lenny Kravitz songs.
You can't name more than 2, motherfucker. I guarantee you can't. I guarantee you can't name more than 2. I guarantee you can't.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
You know what? All right. You might have me right there with the 2.
He ain't no fucking legend.
He is a fucking legend. He's a legend.
To some people, yeah, he is, but not to us.
Hey, though I'm included in that.
Oh, yeah, I gotta leave my light on. I got mad dark. Fast.
Yeah, it looked like somebody blacked your whole side.
Shit got dark so fast.
Like, yeah, shit had got real dark on you, dog. Like,
I thought I could just cut it off, but I can't.
But hey, man, let me tell you this.
Talk to me.
All right, because you said something very interesting a second ago. You said even if you move those couple songs from The Gift that you think are just okay and put them on the Curse, that makes it a 5 mic album.
If I'm being completely honest, I'm probably gonna grab 2 songs off The Gift, not 4. but I could stretch it and grab 4. But if I'm being all the way honest, I'm probably grabbing 2 songs.
For one, I think you need to go back and listen to the fucking Curse. That's one. You talking all this J shit, you gotta go back and listen to that shit. But
To the
as
Curse?
I was about to say, nigga, you know what album you ain't gotta do that? On this one or this two, you ain't gotta move no songs, ain't gotta shuffle no song.
Life After Death got some filler.
What? What filler song is on Life After Death?
Life After Death got some flame though. It's mainly flame, but this too got some shit that you would skip through.
Never.
Come on,
Never.
man. You lying.
No, you're lying.
Let me pull up the playlist because I know better than that.
This two is crazier than fucking this one.
Life After Death.
Yes, nigga. Yes.
Playlist. All right, so here we go. This one that already got banger. This one that I'm saying out the gate, this one better. I already said that, but anyway. This one got Somebody Gotta Die, Hypnotized, Kicking the Door, Fucking You Tonight, What's Beef, B.I.G., Mo Money, A Story to Tell, Notorious Thugs, Miss You, Back to Cali, 10 Crack Commandments,
Whoa. Wait. We're getting into this. You're getting into some of them on this too. Notorious Thugs.
Yeah, you're right. Because I think, what's this one? 1 through 11? When at this one?
Yeah. And this two starts with like Notorious
Okay, so
Thugs.
this one is, okay, so that's 12 then. So this one, we got Story to Tell, More Money, More Problems, B.I.G. This is just an interlude, my bad, but it was epic.
Fire ass.
What's Beef? I Love the Dough. Fucking You Tonight, Kicking the Door, Hypnotized, Somebody's Gotta Die. Them hits.
This two got 10 Crack Commandments.
This two got Notorious Thugs, Miss You, Going Back to Cali, 10 Crack Commandments, Player Haters, Sky's the Limit.
What?
Yeah, but they
Nigga,
also
you
got.
Gonna tell me
okay, but they also
this
got.
Two ain't fucking fire.
Oh, and they got You're Nobody. That's fire too. But check this though. They also got Long Kiss. What the fuck is that? My Downfall. What is that? Nasty Boy. We ain't like that song. Another. And then
I like Another though.
Niggas Bleed. I forgot about Niggas Bleed on this one.
Come on, man.
That's on this one.
You really mentioned 3 songs that ain't really that high.
That's on this one, nigga. Niggas Bleed is on this one.
At the end of the day, it's the better fucking album. 22 tracks.
And Blueprint, yeah, okay, maybe it is better than Blueprint 2. But Blueprint 2 is I don't think it's killing Blueprint 2 though. I really don't. Let's see.
Listen, we've already killed Blueprint 2 and we're on to the American Gangster level.
A Dream, Hovey Baby, The Watcher, Bonnie and Clyde, Excuse Me Miss, All Around the World, Popping Tags, Fuck All Night, The Bounce, I Did It My Way, Diamonds Is Forever, Guns N' Roses, You Don't Know Remix, Meet the Parents, Nigga Please, Too Many Hoes, Bitches and Sisters.
Let's be real, okay? You Don't Know Remix is cool, but it ain't the original.
That's the one with MOP?
That's the one with MOP. Fire. Is it better than the original?
You little nigga, what the fuck you recording for Nick Jr. Game ain't changed, it just got harder. Man, that nigga, that's one of their best verses ever.
I'm not saying that it's not hard, okay?
Nah, I can't. I don't know.
Is that one of the two you're moving over to the other disc?
Yes, definitely. But I think that's already on disc 2 though.
Yeah, but you said you want to move them over.
Okay, so I think how many songs was on the first on the gift? I think it was 10. No. It was.
Oh, hold on. I'm gonna let you know.
It was 14. It was 14 on this one.
14 on this one, and then what? 12 on the other one?
Right. No, 11 on the other one.
Man, The Gift got hits.
The Gift got the Gift do got hits. It do.
The Gift got hits already.
It do.
Come on, man. Because you said a lot of fucking songs.
I think The Gift is better than The Curse. I said that backwards.
All right.
I said that backwards.
Now you're coming to your fucking senses.
I said that backwards. I had to look at that playlist again. I said that backwards.
This is the thing. All right. Do I think Jay is our generation's Michael Jordan? Absolutely.
He is. I mean, that's not even for discussion, though. If you disagree with that, then you probably hate. Let's just be honest.
But if we're going by your logic, Bron is
what makes
better
the most
than Jordan.
Which is a fact. LeBron James is better than Michael Jordan. It's called it like
Can you say that one more time?
LeBron James is better than Michael Jordan, my guy. It's a fact. It's not even like a debate. I'm not trying to.
It is a fucking debate.
I'm not trying to say shit for the sake of saying shit, right? I don't want to be confrontational, but I'm being honest. I do believe that nigga is better, man.
But he's not. Like, Bron is great.
I mean, except for the fact that he is. You know what I'm saying? He's not better except for the fact that he's way better.
No. Way better is going 6-0 in the finals with not reaching a game 7.
I give you that. But you got
you
know what the West was back then. The West was back then what the East is now.
I disagree wholeheartedly.
In the 90s, nigga, we had the fucking
listen to who
Supersonics going to the finals, bro.
Think about who he played in the finals.
He played the Sonics. He played the Phoenix. He played the Suns. He played the Sonics.
The Suns had a MVP Charles Barkley, though. He was an MVP fucking P. They had a 3-point champion.
He was an MVP that year. Yeah, he was. But what that mean?
3-point champion and All-Star and Dream Team 2 member Dan Marley.
Nigga,
and then they had
up Dan Marley. You're doing a lot of gas for Dan Marley, my guy. You should be a fucking liar. Because there was never another scenario in life where you'll put that much gas on Dan Marley's name, bro.
I'm just being honest. I just stated facts. Did I say he was an all-star? Yes, he was. Did I say he was?
I can't be mad at you for stating facts. And plus, I know how you feel about mediocre ass players. Tobias, here. What you say though?
Tobias,
you love that bum ass nigga.
Don't disrespect Tobias, nigga.
We're not even about to get on that today. You know what we need to talk about? This is what we need to talk about. What the topic in hand is.
Holland.
It's a nigga named Reason. He on the TDE roster. You hip to Reason?
Okay.
All right, he on Top Dog's roster with Kendrick and them over there. He was on a podcast recently and he had said something that I've been saying for years. And I'm glad this nigga said it. He said, not even close. Fab will out-rap Andre 3000. Not even a conversation. And you know what? That nigga couldn't even be more right. He couldn't be more right.
He couldn't be more wrong.
Andre 3000 is the most overhyped rapper in the history of our generation. I'm really sick of this shit. I really am. I'm sick of this nigga, man. The nigga is not even nice. Let's be honest. He's not even that nice. Okay, listen.
The fact that you don't think that this nigga is nice.
I hate it. Ain't even that. I just hate that we changed the rules for niggas like him and people like Lauryn Hill. Like who else can have one album and we looking at them as all-star, all-timers? Nobody else we can get at. Lauryn Hill doesn't have the criteria to be considered an all-timer.
How can you say these things? Like, For one.
She don't have the criteria. She's only dropped one album, fam.
I don't give a fuck. That album is 8 Grammys worth. Nigga, that album is fucking exceptional. Still to this day.
It's a good album, dog.
What?
It's a good album. It's a good album.
No, it's a great album.
It is a great album. All right, I'll give you. I'm not hating on Lauryn Hill. It's a great album, but it's not enough material. You see what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. That's my only argument. It's not enough material. So you know how many people? You know how many people have been waiting their whole life to make their first album?
No, you know what? This is what
Can we prove that she built for this shit long term? We can't even prove that, and we done known this lady for 25 years. We still can't prove that.
This is what I don't like about the conversation, is that you just discredit everything that these people have done because they're in a fucking group.
Speaking of people that they've done, people that have done things. Andre 3000, he's always mentioned as one of the top dogs, one of the greatest to ever do it. But this nigga has never done anything by himself. If he's that great, then Big Boy is that great. Nobody think Big Boy is that great.
But how
the fuck can you
Big Boy's name?
I personally think Big Boy fired. I do. I'm just saying, when these conversations spark up, people always throwing 3,000 out there like this nigga got a resume that Big Boy somehow don't have. They got the same fucking resume. Like, come on, my nigga. Like, it don't make sense.
It's not the same resume.
This is what it is. This is what it is. In this world, in this hip-hop thing, in social media, in life, this is the way life works now. If you say it enough times, it's true. Facts don't mean anything. Reality don't mean anything. If you say it enough times, it's true. Enough niggas said Andre 3000 was the GOAT to where it happened to be true. Fuck resume, fuck the ear test, fuck what your eyes are seeing with yourself. If you are hearing it enough times, you don't want to be the only one sitting there saying, I don't see what y'all see, but fuck it. Everybody just kind of fall in line. Yeah, he told you right. 3,000, 3K. What the fuck? All that nigga do is mess up songs. Last I checked, his last radio hit, he got replaced by J. Cole because he fucked up Beyonce's song.
Did not fuck up Beyonce's song.
He fucked that song up. The song was way better with J. Cole
on there because Cole was about to drop.
They put Cole on there because Cole out-rapped 3,000.
No, hell no. I disagree. Two,
that nigga is overhyped. And it ain't his fault. He ain't saying it, y'all said.
The facts back that this nigga is one of the greats. He's a GOAT, easily. For one.
Where's the resume? What says that? Like, where are you getting this information from?
I'm getting this information from every Outkast album, for one, starting with Super Dope Califax, whatever, I can't say it.
We can agree that he didn't make those hits alone.
Listen, hold on. Okay? Now, I'm gonna say that he did not make those hits alone, but some of them he did make a hit. Now, he's also.
Excuse me? He is the reason for most of those songs being hits.
Yeah.
Okay. One of our favorite all-time Outkast songs, "Bombs Over Baghdad."
That's one of your favorite ones?
That's one of that I can know that we both like together collectively. Because I'm not much of an Outkast fan as you are.
Right, that makes and which also lowers your credibility.
No, it don't, because I give them. I still say they got a classic album under their belt. I give it a what was that one? What was that one we love?
Speaker Box and
not that one.
You talk about Elevators.
No, not that album. The one with Bombs Over Baghdad and shit.
Oh yeah, I do like that one.
What's the name of that fucking album, man?
That's the one when they're on the front with the flag. But that's the thing. See, I like Equanimity. I like a lot of
was cool.
Rosa
it was cool.
Parks.
I like the the Speaker Box Love Below album. I gotta be honest. I like Andre's album better than Big Boy.
Of course you do.
I thought it was better. I'm not gonna
It
lie.
was.
But with
It
that
was.
being said, let's say we count that as a solo album. Now we got two people that we fighting tooth and nail with every day to say that these niggas are legends, and they got one album. I mean, they got one album each. Like that's not enough. It's not enough to be a legend in hip hop when you've been on the scene 30 years. That's not enough. It's not enough, Mo. You know it's not enough. Because you don't allow anybody else to have that. You don't give nobody else that pass.
Yes, I do.
Ooh.
Yes, I do. I give other people this pass.
Who? Who else are you allowing to have one album that you consider a legend? Who else? Stank on You. The Stank on You was the name of the album. Why the fuck we couldn't think of Stank on You?
Why the fuck did we think of Stank on You?
I don't know why I couldn't think of it. You had the cover.
I saw that.
You had the cover, but you couldn't think of it. I couldn't think of it either.
But yeah. Wait, I'm trying to think of other people with one album that I
there is nobody else. We allow Big Boy. I mean, we allow 3,000 to have that shit, and we allow.
I just can't. That's just because you right, and maybe I don't give just one person.
It's unfair because we changed the rules for these niggas.
No,
that's what I'm saying. That's
rules.
my whole issue with them.
He's in a fucking group. He's on other album.
Okay, so look, let's take it up even further, right? So we can do it two ways. Either you're changing the rules for them or you're adjusting the rules for them. But either way, there's nobody else who you would allow to get that status with one album. We already agreed to that. And there's also nobody else who you would allow to drop something so long ago that we would consider it to still be relevant today.
It's relevant today. You can still play that shit today. Like, this is the thing. You're right. I might not. But those because other people weren't already in the group. If you give me somebody that was in a fucking group,
cool.
And I was about to like get almost disrespectful. Like I was because Method Man has more groups, but I was about to say him, but he has more albums. He's got more than one album.
Exactly. Everybody does.
Oh, but how many of those Method Man albums do you really fuck with though? Other than Takao.
Okay. No, Takao that was my favorite one. Takao to me that was 5 mics. That album was crazy.
Any other one after that, you personally aren't giving a 5 mic to.
But just because it's not 5 mics don't mean it's not a fire album.
Cool. I also think your pre-notion of the groups cause you not to fuck with them as tough as everyone else.
It ain't really got nothing to do with the groups, because if that was the case, then I wouldn't rock with AZ and Nas the way I do.
The Firm, is that a group?
It was.
For one album. So you're gonna consider them
but that wasn't the original plan. But I don't consider them like a top tier group or nothing. Like I don't think they one of the greatest groups of all time. Nothing like that. But I'm just naming people who were a part of a group, but I fuck with them individually. Okay. I love Redman. I love Method Man. I fucking love what's the nigga we just said? The group we just said.
Fucking
the Firm, AZ and Nas. I love them niggas. I feel Dr. Dre a little overhyped, but we'll talk about that later on in life. You know what I'm saying?
Don't just breeze over that.
Listen,
one of the great.
I'm gonna tell you why I got my opinion about Dre. And I'm gonna keep it brief because we're gonna do a whole episode on it one day. But I did I host radio here in Cleveland, and I was on the radio, and I was doing a sample show for Dr. Dre. And I'm listening to some of these things that he sampled, and I'm listening to his finished product. This nigga don't be doing no work. Like this nigga, he be adding a clap and that be it. Them samples be ready to go.
What about the shit that? What about all the shit he doesn't sound like? The shit that you know what I'm saying?
Okay, that's cool. But then you got shit like Still DRE. So it's like everything that you do. Okay, I can give you a point for this, but then I got to take Still DRE into consideration, where Jay-Z wrote every lyric on that song. You know what I'm saying? It's like he writes your shit and then he write your feature shit. So it's like now it's getting canceled out again.
Are you saying, are we grading Dr. Dre the recording artist or the producer?
Overall, both.
I think that his producers tag is so heavy.
They came in my world. They came together. You know what I'm saying? My introduction to Dre was The Chronic in 1992. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know. I found out the NWA shit later on in life.
Okay, I get that.
I was born 1986.
Given our age, I was about
you know what I'm saying? I was born in 1986. NWA was popping in 88. I was 2 years old. I don't know nothing about that. I barely knew about The Chronic. But that was my introduction though.
But if you think, even if you look at The Chronic, even Dre is a perfect example to go along with the Into the 3000 and the motherfucking Lauryn Hill.
We gotta stop hyping up these type of niggas, man. 3000.
That album is a classic, right?
Which one?
The Chronic.
Yeah, it's a classic.
Dre came off on that bit. Now,
but he ain't write none of that shit.
Hey,
that's the problem.
Dre's been true to who he was. He didn't write when he came in the game.
But we didn't know that then. All we know is we hear good music with his name attached to it. We didn't know that MC Ren writing this shit, Yellow Boy writing this shit, and a host of other niggas. We didn't know that then. All we know is we read the words Dr. Dre. This is his shit. He writing this shit. Because you gotta write your own shit.
If I'm fucking producing the track, if I'm putting the track together, you telling me that lessens the work then from the person who put the words on the track?
No, but what that's saying is you have to learn to stay in your lane there. You're not a rapper, you're a producer. You can't be fucking putting your name on rap songs saying it is yours if you're only a producer. That's what I'm saying.
Let's be real. Snoop probably wrote all of The Chronic. Let's just be real.
You say that, right? But then we go back to 1999 when Snoop and Dre reunion album for The Chronic 2001. And it's like, do we really want to say that he wrote that shit then? Do we know that? Because the single y'all dropped, Jay-Z wrote everything.
But that's just the one. Jay-Z wrote 2 songs on that album, that and The Watcher.
Right.
Okay.
In exchange for 30-something, right?
But M wrote the rest of that shit. I feel as if this.
But what I'm saying is that why Snoop ain't writing his own shit then? That's what I'm saying. Why this Snoop is only 1999. Snoop been on the scene about 8 years at this point, 7, 8 years. This ain't Snoop. This ain't 2022 Snoop. This ain't the Snoop you see today with Martha Stewart, the iconic legend. He was respected then, but that was about it. Had Snoop reached legendary status in 99?
Well, all he had then, just in those 6, 7 years.
He hadn't even.
I think so. I think Snoop was a legend by Chronic 2001 because
that came out in the year 2000.
Yeah, Snoop.
Okay, so he.
Dog, let's just nigga. Dog, all those.
He had already did the No Limit run and everything.
Yeah, like
yeah, you're right.
Snoop was on Snoop had a crazy cosign, which just happened to be Dr. Dre, who is one of the greatest producers ever.
But there's hella people who always said that The Chronic was Snoop's album.
Yeah, I think it was. Just like I think Chronic 2001 is Eminem.
It's Eminem's album. That's a
Yeah.
terrible album.
What?
The Chronic 2000?
No, 2001.
Oh, 2001 was Foul Mics. 2001 wasn't Eminem album though. Chronic 2001 wasn't Eminem
I
album.
think it was. I think it was.
I think the Chronic 2000 was Eminem's album.
No, I think 2001 is still in.
The one with the single with Sway and Tech and all them niggas?
No, I don't like that.
That's what I'm saying. That was a weak album, but that's when I first got hip to Eminem.
See, my introduction to Eminem was
my introduction was My Name Is.
Yeah, My Name Is. Yeah. And I didn't like it at first.
I didn't like that shit either. But when I saw the video, I started liking it.
As I heard more shit.
When you quit fucking with Shady? When you quit fucking with Shady?
I stopped fucking with Shady after I Am Whatever You Say I Am. That early.
I think I like that song.
No, I did. That's the last shit I liked.
I sit back on his back and zigzags with his back and his feet and the chain. It's annoying now.
I will say this. I am now coming back towards an Eminem vibe more so, for lack of better words.
Oh, yeah, I'm done with Shady. I will give him this. I will give him this. Kamikaze was good.
I like the joint with him and Jack Harlow.
Kamikaze was good. Oh, you talking about 5, 10, 15, 20?
Yeah. Get
the money. That's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. I like that he trying to find the fountain in youth. I respect that. But I think he was gassed up, man. It was the whole white boy factor, man. You know,
Go ahead.
When I see Eminem, I think of Jeremy Lin. Lin.
That's disrespectful as fuck.
It's like, yo, it's dope, but y'all hyping it up because it ain't a black dude doing it.
No, nigga, you're fucking crazy.
No, that's the difference. It's real shit. Jeremy Lin wasn't no better than Jamal Crawford. Jeremy Lin was never better than Jamal Crawford at no point in life. But because it was an Asian nigga doing something that all these niggas do every day of the week, it looked different. It was more marketable. It's a bigger deal. Jeremy Lin was Asian. That's why we tried to hype up Jason Williams. That's why we tried to hype up
for one, Jeremy
Mike Bibby. All of these goddamn. Every time you get like a white boy who can do some shit like that he can he can be competitive with the black dudes, we gas him up. The only one that wasn't gassed up was the homie Larry Bird. Larry Bird was the only real trill one that was worth the hype. Everybody else, it was gas. We didn't need the gas.